3, 2, 1, fight! And like we already had, our nice little commentary from Joseph here in the beginning. Some nice little combat right in the beginning. We're both turtled over here. We have some actual movement from Isotope going on. It looks like stress is going down.
7,
we're doing
6,
a victory lap here
5,
with Isotope, it seems,
4,
as we're counting
3,
it down.
2, 1, knockout. Oh, unfortunate luck for Stress Concentrator. Found one of the. Let's start the fight in 3, 2, 1, go.
Unstable Isotope looked like they were going to be the one to make that contact first, but it seems like Forklift was, although they don't exactly have that spinner that makes the noise like Unstable Isotope does to really tell us in the outside arena area. We do have some flips already going on. Not necessarily from the flipping mechanism, but in fact from our weapon. Doing a nice back shot, just throwing it over the shoulder of Unstable Isotope, although it does seem to be tilting them not in the favor they would like in order to be able to move around. They still have some movement, it seems, though, so it doesn't seem to affect them too much. Let's see if Forklift will give them the satisfaction of letting them drive the correct way instead of the way they probably don't prefer to. We can hear the contact from the field being made here. Seems like Forklift is just letting them do what they need to do. As we do hear that grinding as we get towards the pit. Are we going in, or is Unstable just going to tear up the opening of the pit to try and keep themselves in? Oh my goodness, how close that was. It's so sad. We are getting down now to 40 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time here to see if Forklift will be able to successfully get them in. It seems like that weapon, though, is continuing to make that damage on Forklift. Forklift now being flipped over, showing their underside. Seems like it doesn't affect their driving, but it does affect their flipper. 20 seconds remaining. A nice slam up from Unstable Isotope. And they are just continuing to go at them at that one corner where they seem to not be able to make contact with the body of Forklift. Some more sparks as we're getting into some pins here as we're going to count it down with 2, 1, and 0. Our time is up.
Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So Unstable Isotope, the all-red robot, trying to make a box rush on Midnight, but Midnight just flips around, slices into that underside. Big hit there.
I may have gotten a little scared, to be honest with you. If you heard a scream, that was me, don't worry. But that contact was good. That's how you know it was a good contact. We are hitting each other now. It seems a little bit more mutual, the distribution of wear and tear here. Never mind. As soon as I say that, I realize my mistake.
Lined up to try and get Unstable Isotope into the pit, just not quite able to pull it off. Now Midnight's got to be careful how they're bouncing away after these hits. With horizontal spinners, you got to be a lot more conscious of which way you're going to fly.
It looks like somewhere in that contact with Midnight and Unstable Isotope, it looks like the height dropped a little bit. It looks like, I don't even know what's breaking down, but something is breaking down, and it's harder now for Isotopes to move and kind of wiggle themselves free. Oh
no! Unstable Isotope was breaking down, but Midnight makes a fatal error, ending up in the pit. Ready? Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Julia keeps making fun of me.
It's well-deserved. You know, it isn't well-deserved. The way that Unstable Isotope just kind of got in blackout right there and just kind of flopped him around a little bit. Look at that. This is a little unfair if you ask me. These guys are just so tiny. Look at them. And they just seem to be hitting some really massive hits even with their small stature.
I like how these two robots keep exchanging, like, not just hits, but a barrage of hits. Unstable Isotope had a few hits all lined up, and then Blackout was kind of like skating across the front, kicking them across the arena. So now it's back in Unstable Isotope's favor, getting a good pop on the side of Blackout.
What's nice about Blackout, too, is the fact that their body is so thin, it doesn't really have the unstable advantage when they get knocked up. So it's pretty much all motors, baby. You can just, it's motors and just like a little box. It's kind of nice. We are seeing some bits come up. Sadly, the bits are not from other robots, but it is some bits nonetheless, as we're down to less than a minute here. Blackout, again, just being able to utilize that small body of theirs as they're just now pinning, not exactly pinning, but kind of pinning Unstable Isotope in that corner. It seems like Unstable Isotope does have an issue with spinning on that front wheel of theirs, probably from that last match where it kind of got a little destroyed. More damage, you can hear it coming in. Blackout just kind of doing front flips. Why not? We're getting down to 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. Just a slap and a bounce over there from Unstable Isotope into that corner. We're getting a little closer to that hole in the wall that people don't like to talk about because that means you're immediately knocked out. 15 seconds remaining, less than that, and it seems like a hat action is going on here. We are now down below 10 seconds. The action behind Unstable Isotope from Blackout as we're down with 2, 1, and we're done.
Let's begin the match.
That's the
in
spirit.
3, 2, 1, go. Three-way fight, so Meat up to speed. Unstable Isotope also running a weapon. Wedge Issue running around, kind of doing its own thing. Meat, Unstable Isotope locked into a battle.
That attack really just propped up our lovely little orange friend in the corner here. Nice! Getting them in from the back. Why not?
Unstable Isotope trying to capitalize on that. First contact from Wedge Issue. They're finally getting in on the fight. Meat desperately trying to break free. They back away. Good job on them.
Slam! Right to the front. Both their weapons. Why not? Honestly, I'm not seeing enough sparks. So if you guys could start doing that right there, what Meat just did, that was pretty cool. We saw a minute 10. Plenty of sparks left to make.
Definitely sporting their breakdancing moves as they chase around Unstable Isotope. Punting Wedge Issue into the air.
Hit, get in the pit. Yeah!
Unstable Isotope lining up, trying to get Meat bounced back into a bad position. 50 seconds left. They are chasing them down, backing away, trying to get that weapon to line up. Meat doing everything they can, use that speed and outflank them. Meanwhile, Wedge Issue having issues.
Honestly, they're just having their own little time in the corner. Or not even in the corner, just the center of this field here. Ooh, we're losing some of those little pointy finger bits from Meat. As we're now down to 20 seconds here, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, Wedge Issue is managing to dance around in the center of the arena and do almost nothing. It's almost impressive how much they're active in this match, but not active. 5 seconds left. Massive hit.
4, 3, 2, 1, and we are donezo.
Man, that last one totally messed up the weapon assembly on Unstable Isotope.